Okay, so I spent a good hour and change looking for this calculator that just does not seem to appear. So you know what? We'll make our own. I'm going to send you this file so you don't have to worry. If you notice, I also gave you some information and I said to you, change yellow cells only. This is to find the APR. Okay, so we're going to make our own calculator. So in Excel, the idea is if you use this formula where APR is equal to the rate, and then you multiply or you place in here the H2, H3, H4, and 0, which are these cells in yellow. Okay, so these are the only ones you're going to change when you do your word problems. I did this over here to show you how to apply this. So this is doing the question that we had prior in example 2, section 13.3, where you had 48 payments, you had a payment amount of negative $340.76, you have a present value on loan of $14,652, and you have, in this case, a number of 12 payments per year, only 12, and so we're using the 12. We don't really care about the compounding period at the end of each month, and then they initiate, if you're using the calculator, to hit end. So you hit end and it does it for you. So what I did here was I also programmed this to do that, and this time I actually punched it in by hand. So I'm going to display that again as a model. So I basically go to equals RATE, I double click on it, and then it starts to ask me the question. So you see how it says end per, that's the 48 payments. Then you see how the payment gets highlighted. That's the negative 340.76, comma. Once you hit comma, it goes to the present value of the loan, which is $14,652, comma. Future value, we don't know the future value, we don't worry about it. So if you notice, I'm not even going to entertain it. So I'll hit comma. And I'm going to type in a 0. Close that. But remember, you're multiplying this times the 12 months, so hence times 12. When I hit enter, notice that I get that value, 0.055009. Alright, and so how I got the 5.5% was I simply did that number, so equals that number times 100. And you get your 5.5%. You can ignore the rest of the decimals. If you want, you can shrink it or increase it. So in this case I want to shrink it, and I want it as a percent. So once again, it should be 5.5%. Alright, so if you shrink it all the way down to 5.5, let me do that again. So let me undo the percentage. Because what I really wanted to do is take this number, I'm going to say equals this number times 100. Alright, so it's already doing it as a percent, so I'll have to fix that and divide all of that number. Take all of that and divide it by 100. And I get, see how I got 6%? If I want that to grow, I want 5%, 5.5, because of that little extra button. Over here on this side, this is what I want you to use from a student perspective. So when you do your questions, maybe you leave this one alone untouched and just mess with this one. Only the yellow keys, please. If you double click on it, you notice that all the keys have a particular highlight. You can follow the highlight. Okay? Easy to follow, easy to do. I'll send you the file along with the recording, and hopefully this will help you get your homework done.